Hey everyone, this is Kristine Zedek and welcome to my channel. Okay, so this is my vlog called Sunshine for the Soul, where I'm popping in here just to say hello to everyone, check up on all of you, and just see how you all are doing, especially during this lockdown and quarantine period. I know it's not easy for many of you. I've been seeing a lot of people going through anxiety, negativity, doubt, boredom, and so many kind of feelings. So I said, let me just come in here and just say hello to everyone, and at least just share how my day is going, and maybe if I can just add a little joy to your life, that'll be great, or a little positivity. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to say hello, and Honey says hello. So I just put up a video where I introduced her. So if you want, you can have a look at that, and a little bit of background about Honey. So Honey and I are going to be popping in together. So Honey says hi, and when I come home, I'm going to say, Honey, I'm home. Okay. All right. So a big hello from Honey and me. Now, when I do this vlog, I usually start with, the Dalai Lama daily advice from the heart. Okay, so I'm going to get into that ASAP. So this is chapter 231 on page 233. All right, and this is what it says. Our true enemies are the mental poisons of ignorance, hatred, desire, jealousy, and pride. They are the only things that are capable of destroying our happiness. Anger and hatred, in particular, are at the root of much of the suffering in this world, from family quarrels to large-scale conflicts. They render any pleasant situation unbearable. No religion praises their virtues. They all emphasize love and kindness. Hope you all are listening. We only have to read the many descriptions of paradise to realize that they are about peace, beauty, exquisite gardens, and flowers, but never, as far as I know, about conflicts and wars. So anger is not attributed any positive qualities. Whoa. How profound is this, right? So I so resonate with that, and it's so true. If people claim that they are so, followers of whatever they are, followers of, so let's come from a place of love, because that's all it is. I mean, every teaching is about love, peace, harmony. I don't know where the anger, hatred, jealousy comes from. And the minute there's all of these negative qualities, it's not because a religion is teaching you that, it's because of our egos. Because we all have big, huge egos, and we take things personally, and we think we're better and bigger than anyone else. So it's sad, right? So yeah, I mean, if we have to be above all of this, because I just feel all this negativity is just going to backfire at us. It's our blood that's going to boil. It's us who's going to get affected. It's us being toxic. It's us who's not getting peace. So it doesn't make sense. I mean, the more we can live in harmony and coexist, the better for all of us. Okay, the next thing that I do is a song, a dedication to all of you out there. All right, so this one, okay, is again a teeny weeny part from a song. It's one of my favorite songs. When I hear it, I just start to dance. So this is a beautiful part again. I'm just taking a tiny bit from it, and I know you'll like it. Okay, so this is Celine Dion, I'm Alive. When you bless the day, I just drift away. All my worries die. I'm glad that I'm alive. Wah, wah. You set my heart on fire. Wow. Okay, so that was Miss Dion. Oh my goodness, what a song. And I heard this song recently, and I was like, should we just be happy that we're alive? Such a blessing. We're alive. Okay, we're here for a reason. We all are here for a reason. We're alive. We give so much of focus on things that are not right, not appropriate, or just, things to complain about. But the very fact is, we're alive. Let's celebrate that. There's so many people going through so much. They're on their deathbed, they are suffering, they're ill, so many things, but we're alive and we're safe at this point in time. We're in our homes, which is such a sacred place to be at this point in time, especially. So just celebrate life, okay? Let's just celebrate life, celebrate your health, celebrate the fact that you're breathing. It is the biggest gift we all have at this point in time. Let's value it, okay? So sing to yourself, I'm alive. Okay, so a little bit about my day. I start my day with yoga, and I do it online with a dear friend called Gopa. She's lovely. So she sits in Hyderabad and she literally teaches me my yoga and corrects my postures, and it's painful. And I'm thinking, do I have to go through this? But I do it and I love it. At the end of the day, I'm like, yes. So my day starts on a very positive note. I say a prayer. I do a little bit of meditation. I work on a few affirmations, and I spend my morning hours are just so beautiful because it's sacred to me, and I have this kind of routine that I have. So I spend some time, I have a journal, I write in it. And to just end my day with a prayer and start my day in prayer. There's a lot of gratitude that goes in it. So a lot of gratitude. Gratitude for the fact that I'm safe, I'm healthy, my family's safe, they're healthy. For technology, for us to be able to communicate thanks to technology. And thanks to technology and the internet, we are, still getting to do so many things. I attend webinars almost like every single day, not almost every single day. I attend webinars. I'm learning something or the other. So this is something I learned. Okay, so I'm part of a tribe called Magic of Change, run by a coach, an NLP coach called Rafi, Mohammad Rafi. He's an amazing guy, and I attended his course last year, and we've been part of this amazing tribe. So I've been doing, learning through him. He's been taking a 14-day session, and every day we log in, and there's so much of learning, and it's fabulous. All right, so he got someone on board just for a day called Anu Singh. She's lovely and fascinating journey when she shared it with us, and how she got into this. So she learned something called Zentangle, which I've never heard before. And then she guided us through a webinar on how to do this. So I want to share this with you. So thanks to her, we created this online. So this is one. Okay, that's my signature. She said we could have a signature, so I put a signature later, but I feel I shouldn't have put the signature here. But this is the other one. How beautiful is this, huh? I love it. So yeah, this is something I'm so proud of, the fact that I created this stuff, and that I learned this, and she was such a good teacher. She just taught us how to do it, and while she was on the webinar, we were learning. So we're learning so many amazing things. We're learning, this is called the success momentum. We're learning NLP behaviors, micro behaviors, how things can change and how we can improve ourselves, whether it's any aspects that we need to. So Mohammad Rafi, we just call him Rafi. He's brilliant. He is brilliant. He's just amazing. His knowledge, his energy, his simplicity, his humility, his approach, oh my gosh, his wisdom, his humor. So I've been having a fantastic time. I look forward to my 8 o'clock sessions. So that is one. The other thing is, okay, so I am blessed to have amazing neighbors, and I wanted to share that they actually This is not a daily thing, right? But every time they do ring the bell, it's like my heart smiles because there's always something to look forward to when they do ring the bell. And this time, Auntie surprised me. In fact, she sent her grandson, who was about maybe 4 or 5, and he's standing at the door, and he has a plate in his hand. And this time, she made dosa for me. Okay, so this is a South Indian dish. So there's sambar, there was chutney too, potato, and dosa. Oh my gosh, what a blessing, right? I've been making my own food at home. So I make khichdi, which is simple with rice and dal. I use brown rice, by the way. Rice and dal, and I've been making a lot of soya mince and soya chunks. So that's, healthy protein stuff, keeping it very simple and tasty as well. But this, oh my gosh, this dosa was like a treat. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't help it. So good. Bless my neighbors. They're awesome. So, to eat something like this is such a treat. I'm so happy. So, I want to know, how are your days going? How are you spending your days? Are you learning anything? Are you reading anything? Are you, going back to an old hobby? Are you, are you connecting with people? I've been having calls with some of my friends, video calls with my family, and it's been so much fun. We play all these games and stuff like that. So it's so nice to reconnect with friends, and everyone's checking up on each other. It's a beautiful time. It's actually a lot of relationship bonding that's happening at this point in time. So yes, I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're safe. I hope you're indoors. I hope your families are safe. I know of friends whose relatives have actually passed away because of COVID-19 and the virus, and it's just to hear that was so sad, and it's just heartbreaking to think about that. So it's not an easy time. There are people who are losing loved ones, and the least we can do is just try to do our bit of staying home and stay safe and make the most of it without, and I always, people are so many, I mean, I know what's happening. I mean, the economy is falling. It's stressful. It's not an easy time. I'm going through my own challenges, and I have to say, my landlords, I had to call them and I asked them, I said, can I not pay rent for this time, because I'm a freelancer. I don't have an employer paying me. I don't have a job that's giving me a salary. I don't have that. It's not, I'm not in a situation where I've got, tons of savings either. But that is an issue, and bless them, they agreed. They said, okay, don't pay for now. I understand. So bless them, and I'm so glad that I've got understanding landlords. But I know there are people out there who are going through hell. I don't know. I mean, I see, of course, there are a lot of people who are contributing crores towards all of this. So the poor people, or the people in that strata, they are somehow taken care of. People are making sure they get their food. The ones who are sorted, but there is a section like us, the people in between, who nobody's going to come to us and say, can we help you with rent? Can we help you with salaries? Can we help you with something? Because we don't fall in that section of the poor people, but we're equally stuck. There is no way for us to, I don't know what to do until and unless, we, things start working, then, we get job, because I'm an actor, anchor, MC, voicing artist. So for me, all my work is a project based work. So this is something I feel that, it's scary. And I have a friend called Rachna. She's actually created this petition for the banks, where she's told banks that, she just created this petition, and she said, this to reduce or to stop, all this, the loans, the interest on loans and all of that. So it is an issue we all are facing. People are being asked to leave their jobs. They overnight they're losing their jobs. What do we do? Where do we go? Right? How do we survive? Where do we get our money? All the funds that are going are for masks and medicals and stuff, but there's a big section of us who actually could do with some financial help, and there's nowhere to turn. So actually, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We have to deal with the situation when the time comes. Right now I'm fine, because when somebody was telling me this is such a terrible situation, and I said, you know what, let's just compare life versus economy crisis or financial crisis. What do you choose? I choose life. I choose safety, health, protection. This is a stress. This is not easy, but I will have to deal with it when the time comes. You know, when the lockdown gets over, even when the lockdown is, you know, they remove the lockdown, still we have to be careful when we step out. We just can't go there thinking everything's okay. Oh, there's no virus because there's no lockdown. That's not going to be the case. There is going to be, we have to still take precautions. We still have to be careful. We still have to have social distancing. We can't be in crowded areas. So I don't know how it's going to work. So I really would say we have to at least what we can do. If we can do something towards something, let's work towards it. If we can't, I will forward the petition here as well, so you all can sign it, and let's hope the government does something about it. Especially the banks. I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's a global issue. It's a pandemic. So why are they still taking interest from us? Why are they still exploiting us even during this time? I don't get it. So that's my biggest stress factor. And people don't not having jobs and who have families, how are they going to feed them? And this is the middle class people I'm talking about. Like, who's going to fund us? Where do we get the money from? So anyway, we have to deal with it when the time comes. Until then, I believe the least we can do is stay home, stay safe, and have the gratitude that we're still alive. We are at home. We have whoever we have with us. I live alone, but at least, you know, just be grateful for all that we have. Let's focus on the positives. When the negatives comes or when the challenges come, we'll deal with it as and when. Okay, so I didn't expect to say all this, but it just so happened that one thing led to another and I couldn't help myself. Anyway, everybody, I hope you all are fine. I don't want to stress you out. I hope you all are sorted. And if you do feel like sharing and contributing towards this dialogue and this conversation, please do comment. Tell me what you think. If you have a plan of action, if you need help in some way, if we can somehow do something about it, create more awareness, it'll make a difference to so many people. Okay, so please stay blessed, stay indoors, stay safe, and yeah, just look after yourselves, and let's be positive. Let's focus on all the good things right now, and we'll work around our challenges as and when. Okay, so this is Sunshine for the Soul, and I'm Kristine Zedek. I hope you have a blessed time. Stay awesomely blessed. Smile, sparkle, shine. Let your light shine. And this is Kristine with a lot of love and light saying bye-bye, God bless you, and stay positive in whatever way you